You need this. Falser advertising. Pitch 18. Superego trip. Last time, history podcaster Noah sold deepfake generating glasses. Noah's off the rails. Let's see how far he can go.
Selling out is easy to do. It's not so hard to find a buyer for you. When money talks, you're under its spell. But what do you have when there's nothing left to sell?
And that's what some Bronx historians think is really under the pyramids. But enough about the past. It's past. I'm more worried about my present, where I think I've forgotten the past. I thought taking more sponsors would make me happy. And it did. And it continues to. Money is the cement for the cracks in your soul. But I've forgotten what History Remix was really about. Pride. The 2026 Rosetta nominations are out, and all the big history podcasts are named, from Things You Didn't Know About Rome to Even More About Rome. But one recap of Roman history isn't there. Mine. Clearly, something's distracting me from doing right by the history, the listeners, and the sponsors. Meaning it's time, once again, to break up with Redacted. This show's editor, my cohabitator, and my now former partner. Not professionally, we both need the money to keep this apartment. Hopefully, this doesn't impact their work, or lawsuit, or rent. We're back to focusing on the history. After this sponsor. Tired of the same commute, the same people, the same riot shields? You can keep your routine oppression, or enjoy exotic new strains of oppression around the world with Detour. The concept is simple. You hand Detour your passport and get a new one. Don't worry, it has everything you need to know attached. Your new address, key phrases, and hot tips for getting along with the new riot cops at your new address. Detour has identities in failing states around the world, and a handful of stable ones. Who knows what adventure you'll end up on? They don't, and that's why you'll have to sign a few forms before getting started. Live. And notarized. On video. Subscribers can choose between weekly, monthly, and yearly resets. Now, you know I don't pitch anything I don't use. I just got back from a month in Sudan, where the situation is not improving. My body's healed, but my mind's going to take some time. That said, I've also found new confidence. If you hear about a Sudanese warlord called Romulus in the news, you've heard me finding myself. The perfect reset before a focused, award-winning year of podcasting. Now, back to the history. Rich, critically acclaimed history. Aliens in the pyramids. Fact or premium fact?
So nice to have you. I'll tell you why. Sometimes you have to close your eyes. It's not so hard to tell. So remember when you start with your breathing. You're under its